Hey there, my name is Serena Dejani, and I am a sophomore studying exercise science at Indiana University in the School of Public Health. Here in the States, my family could be considered small, with just my parents and my two older siblings here in Bloomington. But overseas, I have more family than I could count on my fingers and toes, but love them nonetheless. Family will always be a huge part of my development, but the first significant event in my life was when I was in middle school, I tore my meniscus during volleyball practice. After 6 months of doctor's appointments and MRIs, they were finally able to pinpoint where I needed surgery. After having surgery, I interacted and worked with my physical therapist for years after that and grew to love the field. According to Erik Erikson's lifespan model, during my adolescence, I was developing a sense of self and personal identity. Through this traumatic experience, I learned more about myself and what I was passionate about in general. Through this, I was able to find my career passion of physical therapy. I grew to love volleyball and track even more since it had been taken away from me for some time. Fast forward to my senior year of high school when I was elected to the Indiana District Board of Key Club International as webmaster. Key Club is the world's largest student-led service organization. Through my position, I was able to travel all over Indiana, meeting new Key Clubbers while leading over 6,000 high school students with their service. My role included connecting these students with social media, flyers, and a website. Because of this leadership role, William Perry's theory of intellectual and ethical development had a huge role on how I evolved as a leader. I went through the 4 stages of dualism/received knowledge, multiplicity/subjective knowledge, relativism/procedural knowledge, and commitment/constructed knowledge. At first, I listened to whatever our district administrator told me to do. I figured there was only one right way to serve the Indiana district. Then I started to learn more about the different ways I could lead, but still did as I was told. Thirdly, I became more comfortable and explored even more ways and received lots of input on how I was leading. Lastly, with all my experience and knowledge in the field, I started making my own decisions. I became an independent leader who was confident, and now I have continued my leadership journey by joining Circle K as district secretary, which is the college branch of this organization. Then, after my senior year, I attended the Group Scholars Summer Experience Program. The Groups program was made to increase first-generation underrepresented students at IU. There were over 400 students of color from all over Indiana who attended. We lived together on campus and created life-lasting bonds. This program allowed me to open up and learn more about myself in a multitude of ways. I was able to learn more about my culture and identity, as well as learn more about the identities of my friends and others in the program. The identity development theory connects social identities like gender, sexual orientation, race or ethnicity, religious values, and vocational voice. It is further split into the minority identity development model and the majority identity development model. During this experience, I was in the immersion stage of the minority identity development model. During this stage, individuals reject all non-minority values and immerse themselves in minority culture. As I entered my freshman year of college, I was even more comfortable and started to explore other aspects of my identity, including religious values. I joined the Middle Eastern Student Association and the Muslim Student Association, thus making me more comfortable with my identities. I will forever be thankful for the Groups program, as the experience made me more confident in my identity and gave me everlasting friendships and connections with others. These events and experiences have had a huge impact on my overall development. Moreover, I'm excited to see what the future has in store for me and how I will continue to develop. Thank you.